Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank, another elitist instructing Americans to downsize. Hello, this is Chart GPT Today. Yes, Kevin O'Leary, he's famous for his appearance on Shark Tank. He's another million. I guess he's only a million, not a billionaire. He's worth about $500 million, but that's still pretty elitist, certainly in the 1% there. He's instructing America to downsize, basically saying that people, that they're going to have to settle for a home that's 20 to 25% smaller. He also added that you have to buy less expensive cars. You just have to lower your expectations. So, and I don't think it's just for this year, even though we're going to focus on recent numbers. But I think he's basically saying that this is something Americans are going to have to learn to live with all the inflation expectation and rising interest rates. So let's take a look at the consumer here. You can see that they've been barreling ahead with debt, and you can see the difference between non-housing debt and housing debt is widening. So people are spending more money to go into debt to buy normal things. So that's interesting there. Taking a look at consumer spending here. Since 2020, we've had about a 10% increase, so people have been spending more. But don't forget, these are seasonally adjusted annual rates. So interesting there. And also look at the credit card balances. So they've been up 21%. So a lot of this increase in spending is done through credit. And basically, credit brings forward any GDP from the future into the now. So that means you're going to have to pay that back. So there's going to be some downward pressure on the out years unless something improves in the economy. Along with that, the credit card holders who are newly delinquent are up considerably here, since they're not going off the edge of the world, but certainly from 2021 till now, they have risen a good full percent and starting to edge higher. Interesting thing here is that the consumers, regardless of what you see on the CPI rate, the expectations are at the highest they've been in 12 years, and basically we're in consumer sentiment. It's basically much lower than COVID and going lower. So not quite a new low, but very close to it. So it kind of bleeds into what's going on in the forecast for Christmas, and they're expecting about a 3% growth rate, and almost all of that coming from e-commerce sales. So that's kind of a downsizing. People are learning more and more how to buy things on e-commerce. So that's where people are heading. So it's going to be a meager Christmas period. Check out the AI and to give you suggestions. If Kevin O'Leary is now telling America that they need to downsize, there's some suggestions from the AI. You can read that and take our online poll. Are you ready to downsize? Are you going to be downsizing, or maybe increasing, or about the same? Don't forget to subscribe.